Oh, good morning. Today, let us step back from the hustle and chaos of life to take a moment of reflection. Let's pause together to embrace the journey that has brought us to this very moment. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel yourself letting go of the tension, the worries, and the weight you may have been carrying. You are here now, in a sacred space, and this time is a gift you are giving to yourself. Life can feel so fast, so full of demands, but here and now, I invite you to breathe deeply and open your heart to the beauty of your unique path. Life is not a collection of random events. It's a journey, an intricate and perfectly orchestrated dance, guiding us toward growth, healing, and fulfillment. Every twist, every turn, every detour you've experienced has a purpose. Some moments have brought joy, others have brought challenge or heartache, but all of them have shaped you into the person you are today. There are no accidents in this life. Even the experiences we find most difficult are our greatest teachers, carrying within them the seeds of wisdom and clarity. When I look back at my own life, I see so many moments that didn't make sense at the time, challenges that felt insurmountable, losses that seemed unbearable, and choices that didn't unfold as I expected. Yet, as I reflect on those experiences now, I can see how they were all part of a divine plan, gently nudging me toward the lessons I needed to learn and the life I was meant to live. I have learned that clarity often comes not in the moment, but in the quiet reflection afterward. Take a moment to think about your own journey. Have there been times when life seemed to take you off course, only for you to realize later that you were exactly where you needed to be? These detours are not mistakes. They are redirections, helping you discover truths about yourself and guiding you to your highest good. When you open your heart to this idea, it changes everything. Suddenly, life feels less like a struggle and more like an unfolding story, full of meaning and possibility. So today, as we begin this journey together, let us embrace the twists and turns of life with curiosity and trust. Let us step into the awareness that every moment, whether joyful, challenging, or mundane, is part of a greater plan. There is wisdom to be found in every experience, and there is beauty in the journey itself. Take another deep breath, feel your heart expand, and trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Together, we will explore the lessons, the clarity, and the profound purpose that life offers us. You are here for a reason, and I am so grateful to walk this path with you. Life's course corrections are some of the most profound and beautiful gifts we receive, though they may not always feel like gifts in the moment. Life, in its infinite wisdom, has a way of gently nudging us back on track when we stray too far from our path. Sometimes those nudges come as whispers, a subtle feeling that we need to change direction. Other times, they arrive as louder wake-up calls, pushing us out of our comfort zones. But no matter how they come, these moments of redirection are always opportunities to grow, learn, and align more deeply with our true purpose. Life is not trying to punish us. It is always working for our highest good. I remember a time when I thought my life was falling apart, but in reality, it was falling into place. There was a job I had years ago, a position I thought was perfect for me. I poured my heart into it, convinced it was my path, only to have the rug pulled out from under me when I was let go unexpectedly. At the time, I felt lost and devastated. I questioned my worth and wondered why this had happened. Yet looking back, I now see that losing that job was the best thing that could have happened. It freed me to explore a different direction, one that led me to my true calling. Without that detour, I wouldn't be here today, speaking to you and sharing this journey. Think about a moment in your own life when something didn't go as planned. Perhaps it was a relationship that ended, a career path that shifted, or a dream that seemed to slip through your fingers. At the time, it might have felt like a door closing, but was it also a door opening to something greater? Life's course corrections often guide us toward blessings we could never have imagined, teaching us lessons we didn't even know we needed to learn. These moments of redirection invite us to pause, reflect, and trust the process. They ask us to believe that the universe knows the way, even when we don't. I invite you now to reflect on your own life's detours. What experiences have challenged you, but ultimately helped you grow? Take a moment to think of a time when life took you down an unexpected path, only for you to discover something beautiful or meaningful along the way. Perhaps it was a new friendship, a deeper sense of self, or an unexpected opportunity that came out of what seemed like a setback. These are your moments of clarity, your reminders that life is always working in your favor. As you consider these experiences, let go of the idea that any path you've taken was wrong or wasted. Every step, every stumble, and every detour has contributed to the person you are today. Life's course corrections are lessons in disguise, and when we embrace them with gratitude and trust, we begin to see them for what they truly are. Blessings guiding us toward our highest good. So, take a deep breath, open your heart, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Life is always guiding you, even when it doesn't seem like it. Trust the process, and the lessons will reveal themselves in time. Imagination is one of the most powerful tools we possess. It is the birthplace of our dreams and the blueprint of our reality. What you envision in your mind's eye, you have the power to bring into existence. Think of your imagination as a canvas, and your thoughts as the brushstrokes painting the life you desire. Everything we see around us, every invention, work of art, or groundbreaking idea, once existed only in someone's imagination. This is where all creation begins, within the fertile ground of the mind. Your dreams are not random. They are the whispers of your soul, nudging you toward your highest potential. When you allow yourself to dream, you are giving the universe a roadmap of your desires. But here's the secret. Dreaming is not enough. You must also believe in those dreams with unwavering faith. Break time. 1. Pause. Too often, we let fear or self-doubt cloud our imagination. We think, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? But these are just thoughts, and like all thoughts, they can be changed. Fearlessness is the key to pursuing your dreams. It doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you choose to move forward anyway. Imagine a child learning to walk. They stumble, fall, and get back up, driven by the vision of taking that next step. They don't question whether they're capable. They just keep going. You, too, have that resilience within you. Be fearless with your dreams. Let them guide you like a compass, and trust that success will follow like a shadow. The universe rewards those who dare to dream boldly and act with faith. Now let's take a moment to connect with the power of your imagination. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Picture yourself living the life of your dreams. See the details clearly: where you are, who you are with, what you are doing. Feel the joy bubbling within you as though it's already real. Notice the sights, sounds, and even the scents around you. Allow yourself to fully immerse in this vision. Now, hold that image in your heart and believe in it as though it has already come to pass. When you harness the power of your imagination and align it with fearless action, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Dreams are not just possibilities. They are promises of what is to come when you believe in yourself and the infinite potential within you. So dream big, hold your vision, and trust that the universe is already conspiring to bring it to life. Your imagination is the seed of your destiny. Nurture it and watch it bloom. Break time, 2 5s. Life is a journey filled with countless paths, each one holding its own significance. There are no wrong roads, only roads that lead us to growth, wisdom, and new perspectives. Every choice we make, even those that seem like detours or mistakes, contributes to the beautiful tapestry of our lives. Imagine your life as a quilt, with each square representing a decision or experience. Together, they form a masterpiece, one that reflects the unique essence of who you are. Even when a road feels challenging or uncertain, trust that it is adding value to your journey. Understanding that everything happens for a reason is a profound truth that can bring clarity in moments of doubt. Life's events, even the difficult ones, are not random. They are lessons, gifts wrapped in challenges, designed to help us grow into the person we are meant to become. When we look back at our lives, we can often see how what seemed like a setback was actually a stepping stone to something greater. Trusting this process allows us to move through life with a sense of peace, knowing that the universe always has our best interests at heart. Embracing the present moment is the key to unlocking clarity. The present is where life happens. It's where joy resides, where answers are revealed, and where growth unfolds. Yet we often spend so much time dwelling on the past or worrying about the future that we miss the magic of the now. Break time, 1 5s in. When you immerse yourself fully in the present, you'll notice a sense of clarity and alignment that cannot be found anywhere else. The past is a memory, the future is a possibility, but the present is a gift waiting to be unwrapped. Trusting the power within is essential for clarity and growth. All the answers you seek are already within you. Your inner guidance, intuition, and wisdom are like a compass, always pointing you toward your true north. Trusting yourself means quieting the external noise and listening to the voice of your soul. This requires courage and faith, but when you align with your inner truth, you'll find that life begins to flow effortlessly. Finally, serving and growing through love is the most profound principle of all. Love is the energy that connects us to the divine and to one another. When we act from a place of love, whether through kindness, service, or compassion, we align with the highest vibration of life. Love is not just an emotion. It is a way of being that transforms everything it touches. When you live through love, you grow spiritually, emotionally, and even physically as life responds to the energy you radiate. Together, these principles form a foundation for clarity and growth. Each one supports the others, creating a harmonious balance that guides us through life's ups and downs. There are no wrong roads because every experience has value. Everything happens for a reason, teaching us to trust the process. The present moment is where clarity is found. The power within is our compass, and love is the force that lights our way. When you live by these principles, you'll see life with fresh eyes, filled with purpose, peace, and joy. Life is an intricate symphony, and there is a divine force that orchestrates every note, every movement, every pause. This spiritual energy, whether you call it the universe, God, or simply love, is ever present, guiding our lives in ways both subtle and profound. It whispers to us in moments of stillness and shouts through the miracles we experience. This force is not something we need to earn. It is always available, always working for our highest good. When we open our hearts to this truth, we begin to see life not as a series of random events, but as a carefully crafted journey, rich with purpose and meaning. One of the ways this spiritual energy reveals itself is through synchronicities, those magical moments when everything seems to align perfectly. Perhaps you've thought of an old friend, and then they call you out of the blue. Or maybe you've been pondering a big decision, and the answer appears in a book, a conversation, or a passing sign. These moments are not coincidences. They are the universe's way of communicating with you, guiding you gently toward your path. Each synchronicity is a reminder that you are not alone, that you are supported, and that you are on the right track. To fully embrace a life guided by spiritual energy, we must learn to trust the journey. Trust does not mean having all the answers or knowing exactly what lies ahead. It means surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that each twist and turn has a purpose. When you trust, you release the need for control and allow life to unfold in its divine timing. In this state of trust, clarity emerges. You begin to see how even the challenges you face are gifts, leading you toward greater wisdom and growth. Faith and trust are the keys to unlocking the beauty of life. They allow us to move through uncertainty with grace, to see the silver linings in every cloud, and to embrace the unfolding of our unique story. When you trust in the divine forces that guide you, life becomes less about striving and more about allowing. It is in this space of surrender that you discover the magic and wonder of a life guided by spiritual energy, a life filled with peace, purpose, and profound joy. Clarity is a gift that unfolds when we pause to truly see and appreciate the beauty of our lives. One of the most powerful practices for cultivating this clarity is daily reflection and gratitude. When we take time to journal our thoughts, we create space to process, to understand, and to honor our journey. Begin each day or end each evening by listing the moments, people, or experiences you are grateful for. Gratitude is a lens that sharpens our vision, shifting focus from what we lack to the abundance that surrounds us. As you write, you may notice patterns of joy, lessons hidden in challenges, and a renewed appreciation for the small, tender blessings of life. Clarity emerges when we take time to reflect on the gifts of each day, opening our hearts to the richness of our experiences. Meditation is another profound tool for seeing clearly. In the stillness of meditation, the chatter of the mind fades, and the voice of the soul becomes audible. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and allow your breath to guide you inward. Each inhale draws in peace, each exhale releases doubt. As you sink deeper into silence, visualize a soft light glowing in your heart, expanding outward with each breath. This light represents your inner wisdom, your connection to the infinite intelligence of the universe. In this sacred space, clarity is not something you must seek. It is something that naturally rises within you. Through regular meditation, you will find that the answers you've been searching for often appear not as loud declarations, but as gentle nudges, guiding you with love and precision. To deepen your practice of clarity, affirmations can serve as daily reminders of your ability to trust and see your path. Begin each day by speaking words of affirmation aloud. I trust my journey. I see my path clearly. I am guided by love. Repeat these words with conviction, letting them settle into your mind and heart. Affirmations are not just phrases. They are declarations of truth that align your thoughts with your highest vision. As you continue to practice gratitude, meditation, and affirmations, you will notice a profound shift. The fog of uncertainty will lift, and the road ahead will reveal itself, illuminated by your trust and guided by the love that is always within you. Life's journey is a tapestry woven with trust, clarity, and love. When we pause to embrace its process, we see that every moment, whether joyous or challenging, is infused with purpose. Clarity is not about knowing every step in advance, but about trusting that each step serves our growth. As we reflect on this journey, we recognize how gratitude illuminates our path, how dreams inspire us to move forward, and how love and faith transform obstacles into stepping stones. Growth does not happen in a straight line, and it is within the detours, the moments of uncertainty, that we often find our greatest lessons. By allowing ourselves to be guided by spiritual energy and anchored in trust, we begin to see life's beauty and purpose more clearly. Every experience, every connection, and every realization contributes to the masterpiece that is your life. Let us end this time together by affirming our trust in life's unfolding and our ability to walk this journey with clarity and grace. Take a moment to close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and repeat these words. We are guided, we are loved, and we see clearly the path of our highest good. Break time. 1. Fives. Feel these words resonate deeply within you, anchoring you in a sense of peace and purpose. Trust that you are never alone and that each step you take is supported by the love of the universe. As you move forward, carry this affirmation with you as a beacon of light, reminding you that clarity and guidance are always within reach. Together, let us embrace the light of our journey, knowing that we are exactly where we are meant to be.